It is legitimately one of the smelliest days of the year in Iceland, and I'm not even joking at all. It is Þorláksmessa, or Saint Þorlákur's feast, and people all over Iceland are eating fermented skate. Not everybody, definitely not me, but if you have ever heard of fermented Greenland shark, which is a staple in like really old traditional Icelandic food. Not all Icelanders eat this, I'm not trying to say that, but fermented foods were a part of how people survived. And because of December 23rd being named after the patron saint of Iceland, which is Saint Þorlákur, it happens to be that eating fermented skate, which is part of the Christmas holiday, is what's going on. And if people eat it in their homes, like if you're in a shared apartment building or something, you'll come in and the smell is so pungent. Like think of what you would assume would be something rotting. Now granted, it isn't rotten because people can eat it, it's fermented, but it smells rotten. It's intense and it gets into your clothes and it literally can stay, the smell can like stay in your clothes. It's so intense. And this Icelandic Yule Lad that came last night and is all throughout today wreaking havoc. Like his other brothers, there's 13 of them. We're on number 12. So yes, you learned about the smelliest or one of the smelliest holidays in Iceland that coincides with this Icelandic Yule Lad, who's not necessarily even interested in fermented skate, but is onto something because he's got a little tool that he uses in order to get what he wants. For anybody that's new here, my name is Jules, and I've been living in Iceland since 2016. I was born and raised in New York City, and I'm doing a series about Icelandic Christmas traditions, specifically the Icelandic Yule Lads, but I wanted to throw in a little bit there about skate or skata, which is being eaten today on this specific holiday associated with Christmas. And I'm doing a series about these Yule Lads that come down from the mountain to get certain foods. Now granted, Ketkrókur and specifically fermented skate don't go together, but he does come on this day. All right, I'm gonna get into the Icelandic and English poem. Feel free to leave any comments that you have down below. And if you wanna see the other Icelandic Yule Lads, because there's 13 of them that come and that will be in this series, there's a playlist below. Ketkrókur sá tólfti, kunni á ýmsu lag. Hann þrammaði í sveitina á Þorláksmessu dag. Hann krækti sér í töllu þegar kostur var á, en stundum reyndist sturturinn hans þá. Meat Hook, the 12th one, his talent would display as soon as he arrived on Saint Þorlák's day. He snagged himself a morsel of meat of any sort, although his hook at times was a tiny bit short. So in particular, Ketkrókur doesn't seem to be that interested in skata, which honestly I don't think most people are unless you grew up on it, because like I mentioned, really pungent smell, people cooking in their homes, it's like all in their furniture and their hair and clothes and everything. A lot of people go out to restaurants for it, but it sounds like Ketkrókur is more interested in meat, so I'm gonna assume no fish for him. I don't know. If you experienced this day, Þorláksmessudagur, let me know. I remember once I literally was driving in Reykjavik and there was this company that was preparing the fermented skate or skata, and you could literally smell it on the road. And it was just like, oh my God, this is not okay. Tomorrow, I will be sharing the last Icelandic Yule Lad in this series. Woo woo. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.